So with 45 being incredibly active, I decided to make another video on this account. I wanted to finish it off and really end off on a good note. I want to try to max this account and make it the strongest 75 peer in all of Deadman Mode history. We don't have much GP left because we spent it all on the PK set, but it's time to go do some breaches to make that money back. And it is multi coming in. So everyone just suicides and dies to multi. That's so funny. If you can break through the Hunter Guild, I guess you're good to go. Oh my god. People don't know this, but you can telly in and you just get suicided at Valimore. That's crazy. That is insane. So I'm going to be like the only person at this breach, I feel like. Turns out a lot more people at the breach than I thought, and I actually got a fight with somebody in my bracket as well. Good fight. Stupid noob tried to get on me. And then I got him for the maximum. Let's go. We'll take that for sure. So after the breach, I ran into this guy at Ferox Enclave. One thing that you want to do after a breach is look at all the teleport spots, because a lot of these people run and hide, and after the breach they just want to try to find a safe place to bank. And I was able to luckily find this guy and get a nice little KO. Good fight. I just got a Stadius Warhammer PK. That's humongous. That is a huge, huge, huge kill. Oh my gosh, that is humongous. I gotta get out of here before I get hit by anyone. Oh my gosh, there's no way I just got a Stadius Warhammer. That's like the biggest kill I've gotten in a while. Let's see, let's grab the sacks and then we are out of here. Oh, and we can bank right away. Our fight lasted so long we can go right into a bank. Alright, let's see if there's any loot from those big PKs. That one's not too great. This one more cash, but big thing is the Stadius Warhammer. The Stadius Warhammer PK is huge. I didn't even want to risk it because it was so much, but now we got an extra, I guess. After that, I decided to turn in some emblems, and then we switched over to do another breach. We just waited for the 4 hours to elapse, and then we got right back into some more breaches. There's so many PKers my combat bracket at these breaches. There are a lot of really new players playing 45, which is great for the game, but it gives some super great potential for fighting some people that may not have as much experience on 45, and I think the brackets do a great job of allowing new players to get into this game. Check out the key real quick. Okay, not too terrible. I decided to go back after I got my first kill. There was a little bit more time in the breach, so I wanted to go back and see if I could get another kill. Good fight. That was a crazy kill. You did not expect that. After the breach, I made a huge mistake in overstaying. I ended up getting into a situation where I was unskulled and I just wanted to go a little bit north, but I just used a little bit too much food when I was fighting this guy and wasn't able to get the kill. After that, we switched off to Soul Wars, which is some of the best experience in game. And one thing that you want to note about Soul Wars is that you can skull, and when you skull in Soul Wars, you can't actually get any loot from people, but you can die for all your loot. When you go back to the boat, it is a safe zone, and sometimes the guards will kill you if you can time the boat right. And I ended up getting some pretty good loot off this guy that got killed from the boat. The boat ended up starting, so a lot of the people missed out on the opportunity, but I was quick in getting back into the boat and then seeing some of the loot on the ground. This helped to get some of the money back from that death that we just had, and making any bit of money while training XP is always great.
Just step off and he just got hit.
Yeah, the guards
You must have like double clicked or something.
What a goofball.
Dude, the guard yeeted him. No, I told you, the boat
arrow.
started in advance, and it started too quick, and then he had to wait 40 seconds in the boat, and then the guard eventually just spawned.
It was like...
So the nice part about pest control is your XP is 5x'd, plus you get more XP per ship because you get more points. It's 12 points for an easy game and 16 points for a veteran. So with 99 cooking, I have the secret bank that not a lot of people have, and it's important to defend my territory because there's not a lot of other people that go for 99 cooking. So anytime I do see someone, I'm going to just go for them right away and try to claim the territory so they don't go back and steal some of the PKs that I have in this area. Luckily, I am able to get a pretty decent kill on this guy as well. If you do get a cooking cape though, one thing that you do have to watch out for is that people can actually stall the door on you in the cooking guild. All you need is 30 cooking and a chef's hat, so it doesn't take the 99 cooking to do the stall. So a lot of people that may have low requirements can still stall out this door, and there's big clans like CL that are known and famous for this, and what they do is they try to lower someone's health GE and then they go over to the door, and then from there you just can't get in it. It just makes it incredibly hard to get escapes, especially if you're PKing in this area. After this, we wanted to upgrade our setup and make it a little bit cheaper to return, so we got some ghostly robe sets. A nice place that you can do this is Antrana, where you can just get a quick bank off. Here we go, all the way up to 98 strength. This is some weird sail bait. Some weird multi. Oh, I just killed a kid for ancient staff, everything. Nice, ring of wealth, I'll take that. Ooh, not a bad key. Now it's time to get the Mage Arena 2 cape. This cape is nice because it gives a plus 2% damage increase, and it is only 250k, which is incredibly cheap for Deadman mode. After we finished that cape, we were perfectly timed out for the breach, so we were able to get some more fights. With this breach, it is in the same location. Sometimes with breaches, they do spawn in the same locations, just it really is completely random, but they are every 4 hours only on weekends. So if you do want to play them and you are interested in Deadman mode, I would really recommend it because you can make some incredible money, not only PKing, but also PVMing. And while PVMing, these things drop trinkets, and the trinkets can end up being upwards of 100 mil 07 each. Good fight. Just smoked some guy. 98 range, we'll take that. We want to get it all up right now because we're about to do a breach and I want to have the time to get the 99, but we're getting close. We're almost maxed this account. Getting there. After this, we decided to go back and do some more pest control. The pest control is really good for experience, and I'm going to do this all the way up till I have 99 range, strength, and mage. End up getting 96 mage here as well. Then we pivot over to a little bit of multi-action. There was a clan fighting and they couldn't hit me, so I was able to snag some of the good loot that they had. For this breach, I ended up getting incredibly lucky. At the time, I really did not know how much this loot was until one of my friends told me afterwards, so I didn't get a really good clip of the actual kill of me getting it. But as you can see here, I'm doing some PVMing, and the reason I'm doing some PVMing in this breach instead of PKing is because it was so close to a bank, so I was just planning on doing some PKing far after I ended up getting some loot from these bosses. So just take a look at what I got. Of the undead. I'm already out of meth bank. Is it really? No way. So right there, that was just my friends in the background. The audio didn't pick them up because I was recording on OBS, but they did say it was worth 80 to 100 mil DMM. So I ended up selling it to one of my buddies for 80 mil Deadman mode. He paid me half in 07 and then half in some gear that I needed, some Morgan javelins and some cash. So appreciate Backpack for doing that. And then right after that, we switched off over into some pest control. Ended up getting one of the last levels on the account. This pest control run got us to 99 mage, and this 99 mage was huge for the account. Gives us the ability to make it pretty much as strong as possible. And yeah, for a 75 bracket, it's just an insanely overpowered build. So I didn't want to mess up this account, so the first thing I did was utilize this new update that allows you to get no more combat experience while attacking players or doing any PVMing. This assures my account will always stay in the 75 bracket and I can't level out by accident. I can even use long range in certain situations with PKing and still not get defensive XP. Alright, let's get some construction done. Hire this guy. And we are good to go. Just bank up and then get an inventory set up for this. So I had a huge surplus in cash after getting that big trinket drop. So I wanted to use some of the cash on the account because sometimes being in a better set isn't always the best. You can put a pretty big target on your head. And with that being said, it'd be better off just to spend some of the money on construction. We got our construction level all the way up to 91, which makes it super efficient and be able to get all around the game with numerous teleports and other things that just make it very overpowered for an account like this. Along with the teleport, the Ornate Pool is also really good, able to get your full HP back, your spec, everything, get you unpoisoned, and having that in Deadman mode where you can just tele to a safe spot, get back up to full HP and have full spec is huge. A lot of people in this bracket just spec tab, so it's important to have it to counter. Last thing in the house is the Nexus teleport. This allows you up to 32 teleports all over the map, and all you have to do is exchange some runes for it. It's a one-time cost, and I figured with getting such a big PK drop, I can blow pretty much like 15 mil into this, no problem, and still have a lot of extra GP left to go PKing. So what I do is I end up doing a boost to get it so that I am 92. This allows me to get the full Nexus upgraded portal. This portal is, like I said, just so overpowered. Being able to teleport into 32 different spots all throughout RuneScape on pretty much any spellbook makes it so that you're able to PK all over the map at a moment's notice. So if your friend calls out a hit, you can just click your house tab and then you can get there as soon as possible. Alright, let's confirm the cost and add these to it. Right, we got some more teleports. Alright, this is the setup we're gonna go with. It's pretty low risk. It doesn't really require too much. Yeah, the ancient staff's probably like 1 mil, and this is like 3 mil, and these are probably another 1 mil, so really not that much of a set. Especially because we just got a huge like 80 mil trinket. Something nice that you can do at this bank as well is sometimes I do some skilling while I'm trying to lose my skull. Allows me to pass the time and get some free XP. After I end up getting close to losing skull, I actually end up seeing somebody that I had to attack. A lot of the times these people will just be running back to G after doing quests and stuff. I think this person just finished off DT because they had the ancient staff. They didn't have that much other risk, but the ancient staff alone is worth 1.5 mil because it is one of the best in slots for the 75 bracket. And until you get one of the upgraded staffs that are much more, it is very overpowered. The loot that we get from the key isn't that good, but the ancient staff alone makes it worth it. That being said, a lot of the times it is worth to kill whoever because you never know what they do have in their bank. After that, I had an incredibly long outlast fight with joystick. This person was risking a good bit, so I wanted to see if I could do the outlast. I knew he didn't have 99 cooking, so I could overstay a little bit. I ended up trapping him in the area right next to the bank, and he didn't have a really good place to freeze hug. I get some really good combos off, and the damage that I do is insane with this setup. And it's not even the max setup that I could be using. I actually can use even higher gear than this. So I end up PKing him for Stadius Warhammer, which is a pretty big kill that I can use to get some more. There we go, huge kill. Let's see if this key is any good. Oh, a cannon. Nice, free cannon. One of the nice things about Deadman mode is that if you play the seasonal, you're able to get some upgraded stuff, and some of the upgraded stuff that looks nice is the cape. The cape goes along with any god cape, and it just gives it a little more of a Deadman feel to it. Alright, got the last item to go. This brings it down to the mage's book. That's all we need. If he accepts. Oh, he does. Perfect. Alright. Setup we're going to go with, it is incredibly overpowered. We do risk a lot. Probably a fair bit 07, not going to lie, but it'll be totally worth it. What is going on down here? There's all sorts of people just hanging down here. So a team of maxers hit me here, and there always seems to be a couple people that are trying to hit me, so I managed to getting pretty good at bank fighting, and I get a couple pretty good kills with the bank fighting setup. Good fight. Oh my god, I just got a crazy combo on that kid. In this clip, I ended up fighting 2 people, and how I fought these 2 people is they were fighting each other, and I PJ'd them off so I could get the kill. Good fight. Hop on and steal that loot real quick. That was nice. This dude's saying share. Oh, I just got a Stadius Warhammer. After I killed the first guy, I ended up going on the second guy right away. He was asking for a split, but I was thinking taking a set would be a little bit. Good fight. Just 2 for 1. I just got both the kids that were fighting each other. That's so funny. Give me all your money, mate. The loot keys from those 2 kills. Hopefully something decent. Okay, that's not too bad of a loot key. The DDS is sell for way more, and same with the glories and stuff. What about this one? Oh, also not too bad either. We'll take it. So this whole team ends up staying around, and I end up fighting them a couple more times. We'll see how this goes. Good fight. I finally got a fucking huge hit. That was humongous. That kid had like 1 million bank keys on him too. What the hell? After that, I managed to get on another one of these people. They just keep coming, and I just keep having to go for them over and over again because they're pretty free loot. I'm not sure what clan it is though. Good fight. One of them already down. I like absolutely desecrated him. He had D-Spear, all this creepy shit. A lot of these loots from these people seem to be very low. I think a lot of people in demo mode just bracket and then they mule off their mains. I just killed one in a rematch. I told him to get better gear, and I would, and he ended up gearing in that. Good fight. TY. Thank you. I killed that kid. Like instantly. He wanted the rematch, and I just got him for everything. Alright, let's see what the bank key's looking like. Nice, we'll take those. As you can see, there's like 5 people around, and they're still trying to all focus me, but they just cannot seem to get a kill. See ya. See ya, you fucking noob. Gosh, this kid had bank. Why did he bring that many? This sells for way more than what it's actually worth. Good fight. Oh my god, I just got a crazy combo for Stadius Warhammer. Pretty much end off the video. We did end up PKing a good amount of money. We ended up PKing, I would say, about 50 or 60 mil in this video. We didn't end up losing the set. We have this full set, a bunch of Stadius Warhammers, like some GP in the bank, like supplies, all the stuff that we need. If you guys like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and if we get 500 or maybe 1,000 likes or something, I'll make one more video on this account and somehow make it even stronger.